It's a far cry from 5 years ago when Emmanuel Macron was the bright young thing, the new kid on the block who romped to victory with help from voters on both the right and the left. Despite the adulation of some crowds, it's less clear about what will happen this year. And that uncertainty is shared by those casting their vote.
I am still hesitant. With so little hope left, I will vote for the least bad one.
I'm not ashamed to admit I really don't know who to vote for, and if I vote, it will be spontaneous.
A week ago here in Paris, Emmanuel Macron urged his supporters not to take anything for granted. He remains favourite to once again beat Marine Le Pen, but he's told his party shocks can happen and they have a real fight on their hands.
J'ai pas le sentiment de ne pas l'avoir mouillé.
Which is why he's been on the attack in the last 2 days, suddenly upping the rhetoric, saying some policies of Le Pen and her party were not realistic financially, while others are racist and would brutally split society.
When I look at their arguments today, it is a vote which bases itself on the rejection of immigration. It is part of their theme. A rejection, or at least tensions with Islam, and lots of confusion. And when I look at the positions taken by the far-right candidates in this election, there are quite clearly links with conspiracy theories.
Le Pen responded by saying Macron's comments indicated he is worried, comparing the president to a stunned boxer. The polls in recent days have shown Le Pen is gaining support. She spotted an opportunity, concentrating on issues related to low wages and the cost of living, a prime concern with French voters. And that may have paid off for now.
I think, of course, not only will I be in this second round, but I can win this presidential election. But it is the French who decide, and they will decide on Sunday evening.
Turnout rates have been on a downward trend for decades, and analysts forecast a record number of voters may abstain, which is why campaigners are working the phones furiously. After Sunday, the focus will be on the next phase. The second round of voting will ratchet up the pressure, as the credentials of the top two candidates are put to an even greater stress test. Who will France choose? Hard to decide, but they do say here, vote with your heart in round one and with your head in round two. Francis Collins, TRT World, Paris.